Hey everybody, this is Irma Brody with Irma Entourage. Thank you so much for being here with us today. It is Friday, November 13th. It's been such a long year, but we're happy to have everyone here today with us on Zoom. Such a great way to network with people, right? On here on Zoom. Today we have with us Nova Wave, a songwriting duo composed of Brittany Coney and Denisha Blue June Andrews. Over the course of their career, Nova Wave has written and produced on tracks and albums for artists including Beyonce, Rihanna, DJ Khaled, Ariana Grande, Jay-Z, Saweetie, Nicki Minaj, Tiana Taylor, Kalani, and more. They were signed to Warner Chappell Music by Ryan Press and Big John Platt. They were named Billboard's 2018 R&B and Hip Hop 100 Power Players and listed on Revolt's top 9 producers of 2019 that demanded the sound of hip hop and R&B. Welcome, Nova Wave. How are you doing today?
We are well. Thank you for having us.
That was a long bio, so sorry that was pretty long. But it's amazing. I had to say everything because you have such a great resume in your careers. Young ladies, I love seeing you kill the game. First and foremost, this is such a trivial question, but I'm sure you hear it a lot. Just how did you get started in music? Why did you pursue your career in music? Obviously, it's something that a lot of people want to pursue, but not everyone, unfortunately get in. So how did you, I guess, cut your teeth in the game?
Want to go first? You go.
I always have the saying that I think music kind of chooses you. I remember being very young. My grandfather had an organ in his living room, and I would make up little songs and stuff when I was like 4 and 5. And then I also played saxophone from like 6th grade to marching band, maybe like 10th grade or so. So I kind of was always kind of like musically inclined. And then randomly in high school, I heard a guy, it was a rapper, and I was walking through the hallway in between classes. And he was talking about how he makes his own tracks on Fruity Loops, but he was a rapper and he was gaining some exposure. And it kind of just pinged my ear as I was walking by, and I went home, I downloaded it, and, I would make up like little songs and leave them on my voicemail in high school, and did some talent shows in college and stuff. So yeah, I think it kind of just chooses you.
Yeah, and I mean, as far as I go, I just grew up like singing and grew up in church, and like all of my immediate family, like my uncles or and my grandfather are ministers. So then I, started writing poetry and started gaining my love for rap and stuff like that. So it was just kind of something that I think, like she said, it chose me. Like, it was just like, okay, I think this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And then, she and I ended up meeting in around 2010, 2011. I ended up moving to Atlanta where she was, and we just started grinding, like, just working amongst ourselves, working with other people, making trips to LA, back and forth, networking, and until like things just started to move.
I love that. I love the fact that people come together to collaborate because, as we all know, whether you're in film or music, it's a very collaborative effort, right? So no one makes it alone. So for you two, what are the advantages and disadvantages of being in a duo? I mean, I'm sure you must butt heads at some point, but also you get to toss ideas back and forth between each other. So what are the advantages and disadvantages of being part of a duo?
Oh man, definitely the advantages are, you always have somebody, you always have a sounding board. You always have someone that's like channel your ideas through, so you don't have to do it alone. This can be a lonely game. And, and it's hard to like really find people that you mesh well with and that you can trust as far as the business goes. So just having somebody else there beside you going through this process just makes it so much easier. That's the number one advantage.
Yeah, for sure. And then there's scriptures about when two or more join together. It's also in the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. He talks about the mastermind group, which is basically 2 or more people coming together on accord with a vision and end goal. And, God blesses those types of situations. I mean, we don't really butt heads. It's more so like when somebody feels very strongly about this is how it should go, and they're the person that is the strongest of whatever we're talking about, we just kind of just trust each other. Yeah. So
I don't think there's any disadvantages, to be honest.
Yeah. As long as you have yourself in check. there are no disadvantages for sure.
Check that ego.
Yeah.
I love that so much. I'm a big fan of those stores where you're like, okay, you're pushing a grocery cart down the food aisle, and then you get the phone call from Beyonce's manager, like, oh, we want to get you on a track. Like, what was that first big moment for you folks, and where were you when you found it out?
So probably our first big moment was writing or co-writing Love Song with Future and Rihanna. It was Rihanna's song. So that was like probably the first, like, oh my God, this is really happening. So yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's a very humbling thing to get those calls and to work with some of the best in history. You know, we're thoroughly honored. Sorry, we got to grab a charger here.
Sorry. Okay.
It's all good. This is why we do things super live. We want to see the real you. You know, this is authentic.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay, I'm just making sure we're good.
Oh no, this is perfect. We'd rather have you for the full time rather than like, oh, 2%, then gone.
Right. Okay.
Definitely.
Give us 1 second, guys.
Oh, no worries.
All right, got it.
Bam.
Back on track.
For sure.
Okay,
there we go. Bam. Perfect. So I think we're talking about, you got the phone call from Rihanna's team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You want to explain how that went?
Well, yeah, we got the call from the publisher that I was signed to at that time. I signed first, my first publishing deal, and she decided to wait, which was a really, really great idea. That's something I will also, just a sidebar, you know, if you're in a group with, you know, a production group or a songwriting group or whatever, you don't always have to sign together. Like, you don't always have to sign at the same time. You know, somebody else can be published and somebody else can wait it out, you know, until they find like a better deal for them or whatever that suits them. So anyways, yeah, I was signed, and then we got the call from the publisher, like, hey, you know, guys, come out and, you know, work on some Rihanna music. And I was like, okay, we should definitely go do that. But it was one of those situations where it was like, hey, okay, all the work we've been putting in, and now it's time to see how good we are, you know. And we answered the call. Yeah, it worked out.
Yeah, it worked out.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Now, of course, this is 2020. We're a few months away from 2021. The industry's ever growing, so things that are popping now may not be that hot next year or the year after. So what are some platforms, or I guess even technology, that you would recommend for artists today to utilize that you think will blow up in the next few years when it comes to being discovered?
Good question.
Being discovered. I mean, of course, we got to go with the almighty TikTok. I mean, that's just, you know, that's second to none. And then a lot of times I see songs that are really older, and they will actually like pop on TikTok like 2 or 3 years later. So to me, it's the new A&R. So yeah, TikTok it out, to me personally. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know anything that's like newer right now.
Right.
So, you know, that's something that's always changing and always growing as far as technology and the apps and all that stuff. But yeah.
So folks, I'm gonna play a really fun impromptu game with you. It's not really impromptu because I actually thought about it beforehand. I just want to test your knowledge on your own songs. Is that cool?
Nice.
Okay,
cool.
So I'm gonna test you on lyrics that you've either written or produced, or songs you produced for, right? So I'm just gonna say a few lines of these songs, and you tell me the name of the artist and the song. You ready?
All right.
I'm not a singer, so I'm not gonna sing this. All right, I'm just gonna say the lyrics.
All right.
Here we go. First one. Happily in love, haters, please forgive me. I let my wife write the will. I pray my children outlive me.
Love Happy.
And the artist?
Beyonce and Jay-Z.
The Carters.
There you go. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. Next one. I'm gonna sound so dumb, but bear with me.
I need you to sing it.
No, heck no. Maybe someone else can. If anyone else want to step in? No? Okay. Cause ain't much changed but my age. The man you love is the same. And don't you know the hearts can break easy? I gave you the best of my pieces.
Oh man.
I gave you the best of my
pieces. Can you repeat it again?
'Cause ain't much change but my age. The man you love is the same. And don't you know that hearts can break easy? I gave you the best of my pieces.
That might be
I'm so stumped.
that Ari song. What's that song?
Wow.
With Big Sean.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a hint. I'll give you the artist if you can give me the title.
Okay.
Lucas Graham.
Oh
my
yeah, promise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Promise, Lucas.
Yeah.
I was like,
I'll give you
my
half a
God.
point. I'll give you half a point.
Okay.
Okay, next song. Can't be a good girl and just do what I'm told. Can't let this pillow just swallow me whole.
I have no idea what that is.
Why don't we
Can't
know?
be a good girl and what?
And just do what I'm told. Can't be a good girl and let this pillow swallow me whole. Oh my God,
Yeah,
I
so
know
can't-
it.
Oh, it's probably Britney Spears.
Oh yeah, Britney Spears.
Okay, I'll give you one more hit.
Oh my God.
I'll give you.
Oh, it might be Kelly.
Okay, I'll give you the title. I'll just give you the artist. Okay.
Kelly Clarkson.
Oh, that's Kelly Clarkson. No. I know it.
It's actually so the title of the song is "Let Me Live."
Oh my
Kalani.
God.
Oh God.
Oh my God, how do I know?
Listen, we make a lot of different music for different genres, so listen.
That is Kalani. That's "Let Me Live" from the movie soundtrack. Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
So good. I'll give you 2 points. I'll give you 0.2 points.
Okay.
I'll give you 20% of the song of the answer. Okay, this one might be a little easy, so hopefully you get it. Caught in the moments, tangled up in your sheets. When you broke my heart, I said you only wanted half of me.
Okay, that's Ariana Grande. What's the title? Ariana Grande.
From My Everything.
No. From Oh my gosh.
The Thank You Next. What is it called?
It does have. There are 3 words in the title, so I'll give
in
you
my
that
head.
much.
In my head.
Bam! There you go.
That's how many songs we do. Like so many lyrics. I'm gonna have to remember. Yes, in my Ariana Grande.
You're doing good. You're doing good. I promise. I promise you. Last one. Okay, I'm gonna sound so dumb. Okay, ready? I need it in the morning, in the middle of the night, and even in the winter, make it feel like summertime.
Make it feel like summertime. You know, it's so crazy. Like hearing them read, like it's not like, in the melody. It's like, and I need it in the morning, in the middle of the night, even when it's winter, make it feel like summertime. I cannot remember. It's something recent though. I can't think of it.
It's a female artist. I'll give you that much.
Last females.
She's looking
Can we have a hint?
Okay.
Can we have a hint?
The title is one word, and it's a temperature word.
Oh, hot by Pia Mia. Hot.
Ding, ding, ding. There you go.
In the morning, in the middle of the night. It's so crazy just hearing you.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Yeah. I'll give you 4 points anyway, 4 out of 5, and for every point, I'll give you $50 to any charity you would like to donate it to.
Great.
Oh.
So $200 to any charity you'd like me to donate to.
Oh, that's dope.
That's amazing.
Do we have to pick right now?
No, you can be off screen.
Okay. All right, nice. That's dope.
That's
sure.
Really dope.
So I do want to allot time to go to the audience. So for my final question for this particular recording, I would love to ask you if there's any inspiring message you can give to folks, whether it's just during this time during COVID, or if anyone needs kind of an uplift when it comes to their career, whether it be film, music, production, whatever it is. Is there any advice you have for creative people listening right now?
I would definitely have to say that timing is everything. You know, especially with the day and age with social media, it's so easy to compare ourselves to people, and but timing is everything. Your time is your time. And I just say, like, spend the time that you do have perfecting what it is that you do. And then when the moment finds you, you'll be ready. I mean,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, and just to add on to that, everybody at some period of time is like, oh my God, I suck. Oh my God, I've been doing this for 10 years. Oh my God, I still suck. Oh my God, you know what I mean? So like, fight those daily battles of negativity and just commit to getting better at your craft. Even if it's 10 minutes a day, eventually the time catches up. and the preparation will sustain you
more
than you just being uberly talented, which, you know, that works for what it is, but just commit to daily progression. And even if it's like, oh, I don't feel like making music, or I don't feel like writing a script, like watch YouTube and like learn something about your craft. Even if you just want to lay in bed and just do that, just commit to getting better.
Commit, for sure.
Amazing. Now, before we turn it over to the audience, for anyone listening, where can we find you on social media? Do you have an official site you want to share?
Yeah, we're at novawav.com, and then also
at NOVAWAV.
For Twitter and Instagram, and personal CHI_CONEY Chi Coney.
Personal for me is BLU_JUNE Blue June.
Love it. Thank you so much for checking in with us, folks. We will turn it over to the audience.